Hey, konnichiwa minasan, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse over in Japan. How are you doing? Are you good? Are you genki? Are you ready for some Conan the Barbarian action? Because here it is, my review of Conan the Barbarian issue 3 from Titan Books. It was released on September 27th, priced at $3.99. For that you get many glorious pages of Conan action, written by Jim Zub, wonderful art by Roberto de la Torre, and really good colours which are worth mentioning by Dean White. So, you can probably tell by my introduction, like, what's the point of asking if this is any good? Because it's an absolute banger, it's fantastic. This could be the best issue yet. Yeah, I know it's only issue 3, but I tell you, I'm loving this series. So this we've got here, one of the variant covers. This is by Max von Fafner, the centre cover, yeah? What do you think of this? A very silhouette-like, atmospheric, strikingly dark and dangerous image. Then we've got this one by Patrick or Patch Zurcher. Great bloody action here, action scene with Conan. It reminds me of some of the old Marvel covers, but like amped up to 11. Really, really good. And even we get a commercial within this issue for the official story of the film, Conan the Barbarian, starring good old Arnie when he was young and fit. Written by John Walsh, the official retrospective of the making of the 1982 classic. Wow, sounds amazing. So yeah, this is a really, really good issue. I'd say just go out and buy it, don't hesitate. At the end of the story, we've got Robert E. Howard and his Ages Undreamed Of, Part 3. Very interesting. This is by Jeffrey Shanks, and it adds quite a lot to the background. But this is basically wall-to-wall action once it gets going. The art is sublime, the colouring is perfect, it really suits the feel of the book. You get crazy wizards, you get hideous rites, magic, dark corridors, incredible fights with undead, picked warriors, and some really creepy villains in this issue. So yeah, and my score for this book is a very, very strong Wakizashi 9 out of 10. That's pretty much it. Without further ado, let's get on with the story summary. Please keep watching. Here we go. Bound in Black Stone, Part 3, The Fortress. And just look at that lettering. I love the font there and the colours, the colouring throughout. It's by Dean White. It's gorgeous. Conan and his picked companion BRISSA have made their dangerous way to the Citadel of Black Stone. Inside is a twisting maze of crazy architecture and darkness. Just let me read some of the descriptions here because it's so good by Jim Zub. Here we go. Motes of glittering material shimmer beneath the surface of the stone, providing pockets of azure-tinged illumination. Despite the size and scope of these labyrinthian corridors, the cerulean light and talon-torn shadows feel oppressive and narrow, as if they could close in at any moment. Again, great use of colouring here. Conan and BRISSA are following a pair of hooded figures. We're told a third figure joins them and they move on in silence. Conan is tempted to rush forward, but then he hears a voice or more voices coming from another place. It's a group of imprisoned Cimmerians. Conan, son of Corin, my brother in arms, damn, you're a sight for sore eyes. The imprisoned Cimmerians tell Conan they're waiting to be taken by the Pale Ones. Pale Ones? Aye. Those demons starve us and take those closest to death away for dark purpose. Then BRISSA hears footsteps approaching. It's two of the hooded figures, and in front of them, a pair of deathless Picts, cursed to service and slaughter. Conan attacks, backed up by BRISSA behind. He's cutting his way through the undead Pict warriors when, behind, one of the robed figures sweeps, ready to stab Conan in the back. Conan grabs the figure and pushes him into the nearest wall, and then reveals a face that makes his blood run cold. The face is reptilian. It's terrifying, a nightmare made real. Conan is knocked down by one of the undead warriors, and we see BRISSA fighting, attacking. An ancient weapon is drawn, and she looks trapped. Her back is against the prison bars. But not for long. Conan cuts his way through again. I'll see you splayed in the halls of hell. This is a great page by De La Torre. Look at the action. It's brutal and blunt and effective. Deadly. They find some keys on one of the guards' bodies. Quickly unlock their friends, their companions. Look at you, strong as oak. Conan asks BRISSA to take the old and infirm away to safety. I must carry on with my brothers. She kisses him as he leaves and anticipates his return. There are still 12 pages of story to go. It just gets better and better, but I'm going to stop the story summary here. I don't want to spoil it for you. But before we finish, just let me show this one double page spread in here, which is just amazing. It's so good, it's so impressive. I've actually made it my background screen on my desktop. I love this art by Roberto de la Torre. What do you think? How good does this look? As always, thank you so much for watching and listening this far. Please do drop a comment, let me know what you think of the issue, if you're buying it. If you're not buying it, why not? That's the question. And yeah, if you drop a comment, I'd love to hear from you. So, that's it for the review. This has been Gray, Wakizashi's Teahouse. Hoping to see you in a future video. Saying, matane.